Hello everyone, this is Sagar Shah and I am at the Chess Base office in Mumbai, and right now I have called a very important and big achiever in the world of chess, our good friend Kishan Gangolli, and he's on the phone. He's sitting at his home in Shimoga. Kishan, how are you?
Fine. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, Kishan, you are right now in Shimoga, yes?
Yes,
And recently you achieved something spectacular. Can you tell our viewers what was that?
I won a gold medal at Asian Paragames, and also I was a part of Team India, which won silver medal in the B2 B3 category.
So, for all the viewers who are not aware of who Kishan is one of India's finest visually impaired chess players. And this year, the team went to Indonesia to take part in the Asian Paragames. Kishan, this year the Paragames were very special. Yes, what was the reason for that?
Uh, every 4 years, this event will be conducted. For the first time, chess was included in this Asian Games, Asian Para Games. I'm thankful to All India Chess Federation for the blind and also the Para Olympic Committee for giving us an opportunity. The special thing is that there were 180 delegation, like 180 plus players from India, from various sports, almost 18 sports. We went to Indonesia. So it was almost like 4,000 players in one village, athletics village. It was specially built for us. For us in sense Asian Games. It was specially built for Asian Games and Asian Para Games. So Asian Games is it's for all mainstream games. So for Para Games also they use this building. Actually, this building was constructed started construction in 2006. So it was a big village, area where a lot of apartments were there, which was satisfied international standards. And yeah, and it was like twin sharing. There was around like 7,000 flats altogether.
So it was very big.
So yeah, very big. We had everything in it, and actually we were not allowed to go out because due to security reasons. So it was a tight security there.
Okay.
So and very special thing is that every stage, every moment, with some kind of spark was there inside us. It was patriotism was increasing every moment. Anxiety was increasing every moment. It was actually we reached Indonesia, Jakarta on first, I think. So
1st of October.
1st of October. So after all players came on the 4th October, they did welcome ceremony. So our flag was hoisted. So these are like very special moments for us. So we are going to a different country and our flag is hoisted there. National anthem is played. It was very unique experience and very special experience. Of course, Para Olympics or Olympics is a dream of every sports person, I think. Yeah, I could say it's a lifetime opportunity for every sports person.
Every time the thing that every chess player complains about is that chess is always given a separate status. Like all other sports are played together at the Olympics or the Asian Games, but chess always has its own Olympiad, own Asian Games, and the same thing for blind chess as well. But this was, I think, the first time when chess became a part of mainstream sports. Yes.
Yes, yes. Yeah, for the first time, chess was included in Asian Paragames. Actually, chess was not included in Asian Games, but blind chess and the PI, physically challenged chess, and chess for physically disabled, was included in this Asian Paragames.
Right. So and you played first the classical tournament and followed it up with the rapid section. So could you tell us what the format was in both the tournaments and how did it work?
Yeah, for the first time they were organizing. Actually, this is not a FIDE tournament, and the rules were little bit similar to the FIDE rules only. I mean, playing rules is all are same, but thing is that we had a different time control. Like in the classical, we had 1 hour plus 15-second increment.
Mm-hmm.
So, and in the rapid, it was 25 plus 10-second increment. So every country, I mean, can send 3 players for for one category. So there were around like there were different categories. For example, B1, B2, B3 category. B1 category is for totally blind, almost 100% blind. For them, there was separate separate tournament, and for partial blind there was separate tournament, and for physically disabled for them there was a separate tournament.
Okay.
And for women, I mean, there was separate tournament for for women players also.
Right.
Yeah, and in every country can send only 3 players to the each category.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like there were 4 events actually. One is classical individual, classical team, and rapid individual and rapid team.
Okay.
But organizers decided that they will consider the scores of the players in the individual competition itself, and
so it meant that
the best
top 2 of individual in each category would be then chosen.
Yeah.
Their points would be added for the team medal.
Yeah, right.
Correct. So it must have been a big sort of a shock to you that you guys couldn't win any medal at the classical in not only individual but also in team. Yes.
Yeah, it was really unexpected. What I would say is, whatever knowledge or do you have, but the playing in Asian Paragames, the most important you should know is how to handle pressure. This was not, similar tournaments. Same kind of tournaments which we play. It was very different kind of tournament, I would say. Mm-hmm. So, for example, we were using a very different board actually. Firstly, I was very uncomfortable to play with because the pieces were almost similar. So there was little minor changes. For example, king and queen. For king there was no plus mark on the top. So and also bishop and rook were almost similar. Only that the bishop has a mouth. So only if we touch the bishop, then we can understand it is a bishop. And also the pawns. it was like Indian bishops. I mean, Indian chessboard bishops.
Okay.
So, if for a partially blind, it was very difficult to see and play. So for me, it was at first it was uncomfortable, but then I play a lot of blindfold chess, so I was managed to overcome this problem.
So you managed to sort of get into your groove by when the rapid section began.
Yeah. So classical, we had a lot of pressure in actually.
Who were your
So,
teammates?
I, Ashwin and Saundarya.
So Ashwin Makwana and Saundarya Pradhan were your teammates, and even
Yeah.
they didn't perform well in the individual classical section.
Yeah, Ashwin performed well, I think, but the last round he lost. If he had won, he would have got some bronze medal or some individual bronze medal, and also team would have got bronze medal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I didn't perform well actually. So in the classical, to be frank, before the tournament, there was a camp. I went to Mumbai. Actually, I had a neck pain, and I traveled in a bus, and my nerve in the neck got twisted, and I was completely kind of bedridden. So I didn't tell these things to my mother. At home also, I didn't tell these things. I was going under a physiotherapist treatment.
Okay.
Worst part was that I cannot even take a tablet because of this is a para Olympics. So we can go under a doping test at any time.
Mm-hmm.
So
you had to face the pain and you had to come out on top. Otherwise, taking a medicine would mean that you would have been banned from playing.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
So I was only taking rest instead of attending coaching camp.
Who was teaching the camp to you guys?
Pankaj Joshi.
Okay.
From Mumbai. He was an employee of Railways.
Great. And so you guys went to, and then after the classical section, when you didn't perform so well, how did you turn things around? Because you won the gold in immediately the next day rapids were held. So how did you change your mindset?
Yeah, it was very difficult because actually, to be frank, I came back to the room and locked my room, and I was crying for more than 1 hour. I was completely upset because this was a great opportunity. We could say life-turning opportunity for any sports person. Winning a medal in Olympics or Para Olympics is actually a big thing for a sports person. I was completely upset. Then I felt I have nothing to lose now. So everything I have gone wrong. So let me play calmly and not to think about result. And unfortunately, first round itself I faced Ashwin Makwana. So it was actually playing a teammate. It would have it affected on team performance also. No? So they will count two best players score.
Correct.
So I didn't wanted Ashwin to to play with Ashwin on the first round itself. So then we fought, but it ended in a draw. So again, I felt so. This tournament also maybe will end in a bad for me. I was having some kind of feeling, but I felt I should. This is the last chance. I should give my 100%. So I stopped thinking of results. So finally, I just kept my mouse. So I started playing the openings, which I'm very familiar with. So then I managed to outplay everyone. So in middle in one or two game I drew. In one game actually I was clearly piece up, but I drew it. So if I had won, it would like clear domination in moment. Uh,
Correct.
like I would have won it in a large margin actually.
So you scored 5.5 out of 7, and you won the gold medal. What was the time control of the event?
For rapid, it was 25 plus 10 seconds.
25 plus 10.
But yeah, 10 seconds, for visually challenged, you needed 10 to 15 seconds to move for one move.
Hmm.
So increment was not a big thing for us.
Right. So could you take us through one of your favorite games from this event in the rapid section where you won the gold?
Yeah. Actually, to be frank, my game was not up to my level. I mean, up to my strength. But this game was in the rapid. I was not. It was completely tactical. I was not even sure what will be the result. So this is the game. I think round 3. So I was playing against 1893 Sylvester Arman from Philippines.
Okay.
I played D4.
You are white.
Yeah, I am white.
Okay.
He played knight f6.
Mm-hmm.
I played c4.
Okay.
He played e6.
Yeah.
Here I played knight f3. He
Okay.
went b6.
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 So it was a queen's
And
Indian.
here I went. Yeah, it was a queen's Indian. Here I played bishop g5.
Hmm.
He played bishop b7.
Okay.
I played knight c3.
Mm-hmm.
Even bishop b4.
Bishop B4.
Yeah, b4.
Ah, so okay, I made a mistake. After bishop G5, he played bishop Bella 7.
Yeah, the last one.
Ah, okay, Bella 7, and then after knight C3, he went bishop B4. Okay.
Yeah. Then I played knight d2, trying for e4.
Mm-hmm.
So he played h6.
Okay.
I played bishop h4.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went c5.
G5, bishop G3.
No, c5, c5, c5.
Ah, he played, instead of G5, he played C5. Okay.
Yeah. Then I played e3.
E3. Okay.
Yeah. Supporting d4 pawn. Then he went bishop into c3. This was like kind of strange. I don't know why he took bishop into c3.
It strengthens your center now, yes?
Yeah. I took b into c3 and he played d6.
D6. Okay.
So here actually I should have played f3 and think white is slightly better because I am getting e4. I can play bishop b3 and I think white is little better.
Mm-hmm.
But I was a little ambitious and I went for e4, which was not at all necessary.
E4. Okay. So now basically, if he goes G5, you are losing a pawn.
Yeah.
So what did he play?
Losing
G5.
a pawn. Yeah, he played e5.
He played G5. Okay. Bishop G3.
Yeah, bishop g3 and I took knight into e4.
Yeah.
I took knight into e4.
So you have
You
sacrificed a
took bishop into.
pawn. What's your compensation here?
Actually, I felt I will get the active position. So now, actually, I played h4.
H4.
I thought, yeah,
Very interesting.
I thought, yeah, I thought, I have double bishop. So, and also, I feel h5 I can go hg5 in some cases and pressurize.
Okay.
Queen g4 is one of the threat now.
Mm-hmm.
He played knight c6.
Okay.
Now I played queen a4.
Queen A4.
Yeah, queen the knight. He played rook c8.
Mm-hmm.
Then I played f3.
F3. Okay. Now you are winning a piece, it seems.
Yeah, I thought this time I played queen a4. Actually, I think there was a difference. Actually, he played now bishop g6.
Hmm.
Instead of bishop g6, he should have played bishop h7.
Okay.
Now, point is that after d5,
Mm-hmm.
he can go queen f6.
Queen F6. Attacking the pawn
Yeah.
on C3. Okay. And what if I
Yeah.
defend that pawn?
Yeah, after rook c1,
Uh-huh.
you can go g into h4.
Okay.
So, like bishop into h4 means queen f4 is there.
Now you attack
Uh,
the rook on C1, and if the rook moves, then E into D5, and the queen on A4 is hanging.
yeah.
Wow, that's a deep point. Okay. And if G
Yeah.
into H4, what else can I do? Bishop
I should,
H2 perhaps?
I played bishop h2 and I felt I'm winning the piece. But here I moved h3.
H3. Wow. I think even a grandmaster can miss such a move.
Yeah.
So
And it's,
if I take on
I,
C6,
if you take on c6, I can play queen g5. So that now g2 for h into g3 is h into g2 is also threat.
okay. Wow. So C1 is hanging and H into G2 is also a threat. So my question is, what is the problem if the bishop is on G6? How does it affect this entire variation?
Actually, now I can play h5.
And you played H5 in the game?
Starting game, I didn't play h5. I didn't catch this line. I felt, it doesn't matter if bishop is on h7 or g6.
Okay.
After the game, when I analyzed, then I understood that there was a difference. H3.
Wow. This is actually
But,
very deep point. H5, and now when the bishop goes to H7, you can now go D5 and you are clearly winning.
Yeah, clearly.
Okay.
Now I played d5 directly.
Uh-huh.
Other in this complication, queen f6,
Queen F6.
rook c1,
Mm-hmm.
dh4.
He did play this.
Yeah, he played dh4.
Okay.
I played bishop h2.
Okay.
Now h3 was also possible, but I'm not sure because when bishop is on h7, it would be more effective than knight is h7 on d5. I can do king f2 for h3.
Yeah, so H3 was definitely possible, but he didn't play this, yes, in the game?
Yeah. One more idea was d5. I feel I was very uncomfortable after seeing d5 because you can go if I take queen into b5, then e into d5, c into d5, and castle. So though I get peace, but my king is stuck in the center.
Ah. So, but why to play
So I was very
b5?
uncomfortable with this. Yeah.
Why to play b5 and why not just simply ed5, cd5 and castle?
ed5, ed5, and castle. But problem, what I was thinking is you can go rook b8 and rook b2. Now, when the b5 is open,
So basically here, after if you have your queen on b5, black can go rook b8 and then jump into b2. Okay, that's very interesting.
yeah. So, but okay, he played e into d5.
In the game, instead of h3 or b5, he played e into d5. Okay.
Yeah. Then I played c into d5.
Mm-hmm.
Now he played queen g5,
Queen g5. Okay.
attacking c1 and d5.
And now you have
Now
to play rook d1. Yes.
No, I played bishop f4 actually.
Bishop. Now the queen is open. Fantastic. Bishop f4. Because I guess if you move your rook, queen e3 check can be very uncomfortable.
Yeah, right.
Okay, bishop f4, and now he took the pawn on
Queen into
d5.
d5. Yeah, I'm actually 2 pawns down. Yeah, no, 3 pawns down.
You are 3 pawns down, and at some point, the gold medal or any medal was going to be out of sight. Yeah, if you lose this game.
Yeah, right.
So a lot of pressure. How did you continue?
Yeah, here I had 2 options, rook d1 and bishop c4. Rook d1 seems in like better option because now I can take rook into d6 and pressurize d6 knight. But I played bishop c4.
You played bishop c4 in the game. Okay.
Yeah. So we went queen f5.
Mm-hmm.
Now I played bishop into d6.
Bishop
So,
into d6. Okay.
I'm,
So you
I'm not allowing that.
yeah, you kept his king in the center of the board.
Yeah. He played queen f6
Mm-hmm.
here.
Okay.
I think maybe the only move is rook d1, which I played. Rest were, I was not sure because you'll get the chance to castle. So.
Correct. So you had to maintain your bishop on d6.
Yeah. Now again I lost another pawn. Queen into c3.
Queen into c3. Okay. And now, but you now can connect your rooks with king f2. Yes.
Yeah, king f2 was actually correct move. But I played king f1.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, king f2 was good actually. If he gives queen b2 check, and I can run with king b1. But I was little afraid of checks.
Okay. So king f1.
So I played king f1.
Mm-hmm.
He played bishop c2.
Bishop c2.
Yeah, at this point my heart was beating very fast.
Haha.
So both were in a time. It is a rapid game, so both were in time pressure.
Okay. Yeah, it looks
So
very
now I
scary. I mean, you are 3 pawns down, and you also are now losing a rook. So this is dangerous situation. How did you come out of it?
I played queen a6.
Queen a6. You attacked his rook. Okay.
Yeah. Now you cannot take bishop into d1 because of queen into c8, knight he has to play knight d8 and bishop d5.
Yes, it's a mate.
So he has to play. He played rook d8.
Rook d8. Okay.
Now I played bishop d5.
Bishop b5. Okay.
And now I think I am in control. So now he lost on time. But anyway, I was I think clearly better here.
What a game. I mean, although it was just 25 moves or 26 moves, it was a thriller, and I think everything depended on whose king would be checkmated first, and I think you were able to get to his king first. It was a fantastic game, Kishan, and I think this would have given you the confidence that you can win the tournament.
Yes, right.
Great. And so you won you scored 5.5, you won the gold medal. How did it feel when you were standing there and the national anthem was being played?
Asian Paragames is also making Sagar, representing India. Kishan Gangolli. Meraih emas dan pemenang Asian Paragames 2018, India. Kishan Gangolli.
I was the first Indian to win any gold medal in the blind chess category in the Asian Paragames. So I wanted only gold, not other medals, because for only gold they will play a national anthem and flag will be above other flags.
Right.
So the moment I was very emotional. I cannot express that moment because I really had tears in my eyes.
It was like all your hard work of all these years finally have come together into this wonderful moment. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Fantastic. And India, how many medals did chess contribute towards India's total tally at the Asian Paragames?
Totally, including PR and visually challenge, we won 9 medals.
9. So that
five
must be more than any other sport.
No, actually, athletics we won 36 medals.
Okay.
And next was badminton. They also won 9 medals. And we also won 9 medals. So five medals from visually challenged category. And from PI, it was 4 medals.
Wow, amazing. And then came the big moment next in 3 or 4 days when you got to meet the Prime Minister of India. How was that feeling?
That was really actually, Prime Minister inviting us. It was, I cannot be expressed. Actually, he spent 45 minutes with us. That was, we didn't, when I met him, I was out of words. I couldn't say, the word. He was so energetic. After coming back, coming out of PM's house, I have mentioned in one of the interviews, if we get 5% of energy from him, I think we would have won all the gold medals for our country.
Wow.
so energetic. I mean, yeah, he's so active, and his speech was highly motivating.
Mhm. Wow, that is fantastic. Not many people get to meet the Prime Minister, and I think your achievement clearly deserves that. Any words that he told you or you spoke to him while he was giving you the medal?
Yeah, actually, firstly, he gave a speech to everyone. Then individual photograph was taken. When I went to actually got confused that I belong to Gujarat. So I
Ah.
started speaking Gujarati. Then I was not able to understand. Then I told him that I am from Karnataka. So then he wished me in Hindi.
Okay. And he wished you good luck.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. And so, Kishan, this is a great achievement. You and Janita Anto, both of you won the gold medals. We will be speaking to her very soon. Who are the people you would like to thank for winning this gold medal?
Yeah, firstly, this is a special opportunity, I would say. So I would thank All India Chess Federation for the blind for fighting hard to get chess into Indian team. So and also to Para Olympic Committee. Para Olympic Committee, this is the first time chess is included. So it was in their hands whether to send team or not from India to chess.
Mhm.
So they believed in us and sent the team thanks to PCI. And also thanks to Sham Sundar who helped me in uh, um, he worked with me, and yeah, despite of his busy schedule, he was supporting Olympiad team. Uh, uh, Despite of his busy schedule, he was working with me. He taught me, and of course, I should thank you also because you worked with us from many months. You know, we are all thankful for you, thankful to you because you know, the knowledge which you shared with us actually all helped us to win these medals.
Well, thank you
Uh,
so much for that kind words for me. Wow. And also I
yeah, and
wanted to ask you about the role of Charudatta Jadhav in this success that you have.
yeah, we are very thankful to him because from many from past many years we are struggling a lot and to bring blind chess to this level. Uh, but unfortunately, I'm very sad because for the first time in the history of blind chess, our national anthem was played, but he was not present.
Hmm.
So I was very sad because he is the one um, uh, contributed a lot to blind chess, but this was a very important tournament, but he was not there present at Indonesia. Yeah, one more thing which I would want to share is chess players are very, feel like when you go to tournament, there will be lot of silence. We are peace lovers, I would say. But this tournament was when we, before the round, there were loud music. It was completely different. Every round we were invited, yeah, actually, in the tournament when it was different from accommodation.
Mm-hmm.
So it was around 6 to 8 kilometers. So every team got a tent, kind of a room where we for India we got a separate room. I have played a lot of team championship, but I never felt the feeling like togetherness. So every round we used to hold hands and go to the tournament venue and they were inviting us. So when India names they would have, they took Indian name. Then all together we hold hands and went inside to the tournament hall.
Okay.
It was a very special moment actually. But some strange thing was music, loud music before the round.
So it was different from normal tournaments.
Yeah, it was very different from normal tournament. And actually they used the DGT board also here. So though it was not cricket tournament, but our game was going live.
Okay. So Kishan, I think this was a wonderful talk with you. We got to know a lot about the entire blind chess, the Asian Paragames, your meet with Narendra Modi, and also the great contribution you and Indian team made to the entire Paralympic Asian Games. So we want to congratulate you and wish you a great future ahead.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.